Hey y'all, this video was recorded before the actual jerseys came out officially. So at the time I was looking at leaks, but I'm too lazy to re-record this video. And the reactions won't be genuine, so it is what it is. If I missed any jerseys, I may make a part 2. Probably won't. But anyway, enjoy the video. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris Got Next, and welcome back to a new series I like to call Drip Check. Essentially, I just be going through different types of clothing, different types of uniforms you'll see in sports, video games, etc., etc. And from there, I'm gonna rank it, give it a letter grade, tell if it's fire or not, and yeah. First episode, we are starting with the leaked 2022-2023 NBA City jerseys. To my knowledge, there are 23 jerseys that are leaked as of right now. I don't know. Eventually, we'll get to all 30. I'll probably make a part 2 to this. But anyway, let's get into it. First, we have the Lakers City jerseys. These are bland, so bland. First off, why is that number so dark? They literally just copy and pasted their logo font and put it on a jersey, made it white, and made the number dark as hell. I do not like these at all. These are getting a fat C tier from me. Next, these are the Pelicans City jerseys. These remind me of the old Anthony Davis jerseys that he had when he was on the Pelicans. Loving the black, loving the purple, green, and yellow. Fire. As always, the font is absolutely killing it. And yeah, W jersey, giving this a solid B. It's really hard to mess up the Thunder's jerseys considering they have complementary colors as their primary colors. But as you can see, we have a black dot jersey, blue letter font, blue number with the orange stripe down the side. These are simple, these are clean, these are to the point. I love them. They're getting an A. Orlando, what the heck is this? Y'all stealing the freaking Spurs font as your letters? Like, what are we doing here? What is that font? That being said, you can't mess up pinstripes. If you mess up pinstripes, then you're done. You get fired. Loving the dark, loving the black, loving the really dark blue as well. Loving the blackout look this jersey is going for. Giving these a solid B. Philly, what is this? Who's gonna read that? Who can read that tiny ass font? Brotherly love? No. Who cares? The number font is even bad too. The jersey is just lazy. What are we doing here, Philly? You guys got red, white, and blue as your combo. This is literally the easiest combo out there. It's so hard to mess this up. This jersey is just giving lazy. I do not like this at all. This is getting a fat D. Portland, what is this? What is this? Y'all are literally copying the freaking Hornets. What is on that rip? What is that? Are those Hornets? What is those? What is that? PDX, what are we doing? Portland, usually be coming fire with the jerseys, bro, but this ain't it. This is an F. Sacramento, I am loving this gray out. I am loving the designs with the purple on the sides. Loving the way that the numbers protrude out. Can't lie, out. Only change I would make is instead of having Sacramento on the front, I would just change the Sac, but that's just me. But other than that, these are very solid jerseys. These are getting an A for me. Spurs, your city jerseys are up next. I don't hate these. Even though the colors are all over the place, I do not hate these. I love the designs on the sides with the triangles. Think that's a very nice touch. Feel like it complements the jersey entirely. Can't lie, I'm not feeling the cartoonish font with the Spurs. Can't lie, not feeling that. The number font as well, giving Comic Sans. But other than that, I like the boldness. I like the ability to think outside the box. I love the tributes back to the old jerseys, giving these a solid low B. Look at these. Look at this OVO colorway. Absolute perfection, Toronto. Toronto, don't change nothing about your jerseys. Your city jerseys. I know people are gonna say, oh, they've always done these. Black and gold is so outdated. No one cares. No one gives a crap. These are fire. I love these jerseys. I am loving every single part of this jersey. They're getting a fat S. I'm loving the font. The font is absolutely killer. I'm also loving the gradients on the numbers. The gradients going crazy. The designs on the sides and on the neck remind me of the old Atlanta jerseys. Can't lie, these jerseys are super solid. Loving the black as the main color as well. These are getting a very nice A. Okay, Chicago. I can't lie, these leaks are not doing your photos justice. But I see that there is some sort of design on the white of the jersey. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's supposed to signify or represent. I don't really care. Chicago has a really, really solid color combination. Red, black, I think white. I think those are their 3 main colors. Anyway, don't really matter in this case. These are fire. Loving it. Loving the white. Loving the choice of red that they put. They're very, like the dark red. It's different than the red they usually use, I'm pretty sure. It's a darker red. But other than that, love these jerseys. These are getting a solid A. Cleveland. Can't lie. I don't know how I feel about these. I like the font. I like how bold they are. I like how different they are. But I don't know what the land is. Is there a reason why you use that type of font? I don't really know. I don't really read about Cleveland. Who the heck reads about Cleveland? I don't know why the brown you use is the same color as the paper bag, but there has to be some reason for this. But I like the land. I like the color somewhat. It's new. It's outside the box. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's getting a top of C, low B. Dallas, loving the retro font. Loving the retro font. I'm loving the shadows that you're also using with. I'm loving the drop shadow you're using on the numbers and the font as well. The blue, the green, the white, fire color combo. Can't lie. Feeling a high B, low A on this one. Denver. Look at the gradient on that side. I love me some gradients. Anyway, I'm not a fan of the font. Not the biggest fan of the font. I think the font's a little weird, but I know this is probably based off what old jersey y'all have. Don't really know which one. Don't really care. The red on the arm sleeves and the neck, kind of weird, kind of funky, but I don't hate it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in the world. But I'm gonna say this is a high C. Oh, Detroit. Oh, Detroit. Oh, Detroit. Oh, Detroit. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, these are beautiful. Loving the font across the jersey in the diagonal style. Loving the drop shadow on the numbers. Loving the design on the sleeves. Oh my days, this is perfect. Not much I can really say about it. The gray of the main color, giving that real rustic Detroit feel. I don't know why I said rustic. Rustic is so stupid. But I like to start on top of the D in Detroit. Anyway, long story short, this is an S. Golden State. Oh my God. What are these? I am loving every single second of this jersey. Now, I can't lie. When I first saw this, I thought this was super gimmicky. But after looking at it for a while, I am in love. I can't lie, the front is doing a little too much with the circle, with the number and the lotus and the font. I'm not a fan of the font. Can't lie, not a fan of the font. But other than that, this jersey, the way they incorporate the lotus into a gradient style from the gray to the yellow on the bottom, the way that it feels like gold, it feels like this means something. I don't know, the Warriors usually have pretty good jerseys, or at least city jerseys, over the past couple years, so I wouldn't be surprised that they came out with something fire. With that being said, this is getting a very, very, very high A. Indiana. Over the past couple years, I feel like the Indiana Pacers have done this where they have the name of the team on top and then a slash and then to another different color on the bottom, if that makes sense. It doesn't really make sense, but I don't really care. It's my channel, whatever. This feels lazy. This feels like a practice jersey. I'm not the biggest fan of this jersey. The Pacers, I feel like y'all could have done more. Y'all have had some of the most innovative jerseys over the past couple years, especially early on in your franchise. Not feeling this one. Giving this one a solid C. Clippers. As of late, Clippers jerseys have been absolutely fire. I love the ones from a couple years ago. The black, with the red and the blue on the sleeves. Crazy good combo. This one, it feels like a repeat of that last jersey, except this time they made the Los Angeles all weird and colorful. I don't know the significance of this. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's basically the same jersey from a couple years ago, but slightly worse. So they get a B. Memphis. Absolutely love this. Memphis, killing it. Can't lie though. If y'all kept the regular Memphis font, but then changed the number font, this would have been crazy. I don't like the numbers. The numbers feel like one of those retro video games where you have the score counter on the top right hand corner. It feels like one of those numbers. I'm not really a fan of the font on these, but other than that, these jerseys are kind of sick. Loving the way the collar goes with the gray, the blue, and the yellow. Goes crazy. That being said, all in all, I'm giving this jersey a solid B. Miami, aka the white version of last year's jersey. I didn't like that jersey then, and I don't like this jersey now, even though it's white. Yes, whiteouts usually make a lot of things better. Same with blackouts. This case, I don't like it. I don't like how this color. It looks like this was designed by a 4-year-old. Okay, no disrespect to the team at Miami, but like, what are we doing here? Don't like this. Not a fan of it at all. This is getting an F. Milwaukee. It combined a lot of elements from a bunch of previous jerseys. This combines the blue city jersey that they had a couple years ago, and then also, if you can see on the collar and on the number and the font, it's also cream colored, which incorporates the cream city jerseys from a couple years ago. I like this jersey, very, very solid. I love the blue, even though it had nothing to do with Milwaukee for the most part. I don't remember. There's probably some reason why the jerseys were blue, but I don't remember, nor I don't care, even though I'm a Bucks fan. Who cares? Anyway, Milwaukee, love the jersey. It's nice. Love the gradients on the side, or not even the gradients. I just love the design on the side. Anyway, that being said, this is getting a very high B. Brooklyn, aka the white jersey from last year, following the Heat, and I think they're okay. I like the graffiti inspiration they took from, but I'm not really feeling these, so they're getting a C. Charlotte, what are these? What is this? Why is that supposed to be gold? That is doo-doo colored. What is that? That is doo-doo colored. Your colors are now black, teal, and doo-doo. It looks like someone took a massive dump on your jersey and smeared it around and boom, made a jersey out of it. I'm not a fan of these. I don't like these at all. I don't like it. This is getting an F. Anyway, first off, the Celtics. Now, I'm pretty sure these ones are already released. Pretty sure the Celtics already released these. Pretty sure these are those jerseys that they're using to honor Bill Russell. Don't quote me on that. But these are those jerseys. I like them. I like the dark green. I'm not a fan of the colors, but I love the cursive font. That's why they're getting a fat A. New York. Now, pretty sure these are the throwback jerseys to like the early 2000s Knicks, where they had the blacked out jerseys with the numbers on like the shorts. Pretty sure these are these. I like them. I love the black and the orange contrast. I love the way that these look. I'm not gonna lie. Probably some of my favorite jerseys out there. They're getting a solid A. Phoenix. What the hell is this? Orange on the sleeves I like, but the teal came out of left field. What is this? What are we doing? It's certainly a way to draw attention. I won't lie about that. But I'm not a fan of these jerseys at all. But they aren't the worst I've ever seen. So they're getting the bottom of C tier. Lastly, Washington. I love the pink. I love the use of that Washington logo and the blue on the sleeves and the neck. Fire! Now I can assume those are stars on the sides of the jersey. Don't quote me on that. These are, like I said, these are really crappy renderings. But I'm pretty sure those are stars on the side. And if that's the case, then I love these even more. Assuming these are stars on the side, they're getting a B. Okay, this video was very much off the cuff. I don't really know what I was doing here. But anyway, if you like this first episode of Drip Check, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz, and make sure you tell a friend to watch this, I guess. I don't really freaking know. This has been your boy Chris Got Next, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces!
I'm outstanding, I'm amazing, and everybody looking at me, they hating. I came from rest, you really decide to back it up. Now everybody been standing, no challenge.